You know, it's going to take a little bit more power to, or a lot more power to sail, so everyone's going to have to be incredibly strong. I think, I really like the fact that it's going to be a really challenging boat to sail. It's going to be incredibly fast. It could step up on last time. It could step up on what the 50s could do last time. So, but also, have a really good trickle down to the regular yachting as well. So, hopefully, what we can come up with, what these design teams can come up with, will have a great influence in progressing the sport.
Well, the scale of the boat is a real challenge. Going to 75 feet, we'll have 11 crew instead of 6. There'll be much more of a sailing component, I think, than there was to the last America's Cup boat, the AC50, because you've got more sails. We'll be hoisting and lowering sails like the Code Zero sail, for example. And that'll require more crew choreography and seamanship, and so that'll be a really cool challenge.
It's a design competition, and so putting the pieces together of the puzzle, getting it to be reliable on the water day in and day out is a big one. When you listen to team members that we have inside American Magic, they would talk about a successful week in the AC50 was 3 days sailing, and it's over a 7-day period. And so I think, us being able to go out day in and day out, test the boat reliably, and then race the boat reliably is going to be, that in itself is going to be a big task to achieve.
The biggest challenge is really take the right decision now. I mean, in a few weeks we're gonna send the line to the machine to machine the mold. So it's gonna be a really interesting moment, that one, and then after that it's up to us to keep controlling our time.
The one thing that makes them quite different is the foil setup. Instead of trying to create the riding moment through the hull displacement, we're kind of trying to create it through the foil lifting the hull out of the water. So effectively your power source decreases drag rather than increasing it. So it's going to lead to a really fast setup, and I think a pretty cool boat to sail. It'll manoeuvre really well, so we really should be a great match racing boat as well.
I think sailing a cup boat in such a small number of people is, you get the benefit of maybe to have a smaller budget, let's say, but in reality you're going to spend that money on some other stuff. More people on board is good, and even the input that are coming from 11 people are much bigger than having input only from a few guys. And for that reason we launched this project which we call New Generation, to try to find new talented guy in Italy, and we've been pretty surprised of the high level of sailor we actually find in Italy, and that is really promising for the future.
Well, the crew numbers increased from 6 to 11 this time round, and I think that's just to accommodate a slightly bigger boat. It's going to take a little bit more power or a lot more power to sail, so everyone's going to have to be incredibly strong as they were last time, and it's going to be slightly more, I suppose, choreographing in the manoeuvres, and slightly more teamwork required to actually get the boat around the track in good shape.